Beep. Did I brush my hair today? I don't think I did. You know, we're gonna leave it. We're gonna leave it. I'm about to film my intro. This show keeps kind of moving. Hey everyone, welcome to day 5 of the reading rush. We're in it. I'm starting this vlog a lot later than usual, though I guess the past few days I've been starting it pretty late. But today I have a good excuse. So I actually had work this morning from 9:30 to 6:30. So the whole like first part of my day was just work meetings and like doing my online work that I have to do. So I only just got to be able to edit my video after I finished work, and now it's currently uploading, so I still have to do like the thumbnail and stuff for that, but I wanted to log on and like say hello to you guys because we need to get started on today. I feel like I really want today to be like a shorter vlog, but there are some things to be done. First of all, I've realized I really haven't done any of the video challenges, so we're gonna be doing at least one a day for the next, well, after today, 2 days. Because for the reading vlog challenges, I still have to do the cup of coffee or tea. I have to match, ooh, I did that one today. We'll talk more about that in a minute. Match your outfit to your book and tell us one of your favorite book stories. I have a hard time with favorite book stories. I just can never remember any. I don't know. And then I also still have to do the reading rush tag. We do have to do the Instagram challenge, but let's start off really quick with the books that I finished last night, because I didn't really talk about them in my vlog. I did finish the Psychopath Test yesterday, and I did really enjoy it. I gave it a 3 stars, I think, overall. That's just because even though it was a good time, I feel like towards the end I started to lose interest in the topic, and even though it did make me think a lot about like the term psychopath, there is an actual like psychopath test that was created by psychologists. I'm gonna close my door. So there is an actual psychopath test that was created, and like there are certain criteria to be met to be classified as a psychopath, and the whole story is kind of discussing like whether that test is really accurate and if like the beliefs that people have about psychopaths are 100% accurate. I thought it was really fascinating because a lot of the traits that psychopaths can have, just like, you know, like the no remorse kind of thing, lack of empathy kind of thing, there's a lot more that I'm not talking about, but like there's a ton. These are qualities that can definitely be seen in high up people, like CEOs, people that make their own businesses, people that get to the very top of businesses, people that make a lot of money, that are very successful, tend to have, or maybe even score pretty high on this psychopath test, high enough to even be considered a psychopath. His ideas in the end of just like, why is it though that like the criminal psychopaths, the ones that become serial killers, are that way, but like the business people that he was interviewing, they didn't really have the childhood misdemeanor kind of situations. And he talks a lot about like why that could be, like whether it's because of cover-up or other things, but the kind of final thought that he left it on was, could it all have to do with the luck of how you were raised? And I thought that that was so interesting because it's true. Like if you're in a safe, structured household, maybe those tendencies don't turn into serial killer tendencies and instead turn into ruthless businessman tendencies, or businesswoman, I don't know. And then I actually finished Witchy by Ariel Slamet-Rios, and I adored this. And I'm kind of breaking my own rule because I ended up giving it a 4.5 stars. And you guys know, I haven't been giving half stars this year, but I'm still debating, you know, I'm still debating. But I really enjoyed this. The thing that's keeping me from giving it a full 5 stars though is I feel like even though the storyline was really there, like I'm really excited for the next book. I really feel like Like, the plot is just fantastic in this book. I feel like maybe the storytelling at times was really rushed. Like, so a lot, if not all, of the jokes for me fell flat. Like, they just weren't that funny. I feel like there wasn't enough build up to it. There wasn't maybe enough of it. So the joking parts of this story just did not work at all for me. And I feel like in general, a lot of the dialogue felt pretty awkward. It's kind of hard. Like, the relationships built just didn't feel authentic, but the story is just so interesting, and I really feel like it has like a lot of good commentary on just our world and things like that, and I really feel like the next one is going to be so good, and I'm just excited to like see where this series goes. And at first I didn't like the art style, I'm gonna be honest. I thought it was gonna be a little different than it was, but it's a lot more like sharp and jagged, and I don't know. I guess I like a more pretty or like romantic style of art instead of such a jagged one, but towards the end I got really used to it, or I started to enjoy it more, or it got better. I really can't tell, but either way, towards the end I loved it, and I did really like the colors used in this. But I think, okay, I think to not break my own rule, it was a 4-star. And that's that. So let's talk about my outfit, because I did do the book outfit challenge today, and I'll probably do like some b-roll right now of me looking all cute because I'm not standing up. I'm not doing it right here. But I decided to match this book, which is I Hope This Reaches Her in Time by R.H. Sin. This is kind of one of the softer books that was on my TBR, but I think this is the one that I'm going to end up reading outside. Maybe I can just chill in my car for a little and read this really quick poetry collection, and I decided to match it because I don't have a lot of color in my wardrobe, and all the other books just were a little too complicated, and I remembered them. This is my boyfriend's shirt, by the way. That's why it looks like large, because it is. I remember that he had this shirt and I was like, oh my gosh, wait, that'll match really well. Like what? We're into it. So that challenge can be ticked off. I'll probably do the coffee/tea one later on, which I know what you're thinking, like, Brittany, you're gonna drink coffee tonight. And that's why I said or tea. Maybe I won't, but I have been drinking coffee at night lately. Who knows? And lastly, let's look at the Instagram challenge, because I've managed to keep forgetting what it is, even though I saw it yesterday, and I swear I saw it in my notebook just now, but I cannot remember it. Instagram. Okay, so it looks like the challenge for today is take a photo of a book stack. Take a photo of book stack. And this photo is by Paris Perusing. Any book stack, like it doesn't have to be what you're currently reading. That's gonna be pretty easy. I like making book stacks, so that should be a fun one. And I love how I'm like looking at it so late that the day 5 winners have already come out. We're not gonna talk about it. Yeah, I'll do my thumbnail right now for my video because it's already finished processing. The thumbnail that I picked out is hilarious. Wait, wow. Love that for me. Then we'll talk in a moment. Also, to kind of catch up on my readathon, because I do think I want to read 7 books in one day, and I still haven't decided if Little Black Book is going to be counting for any one of those challenges. I think that today we can pick out my first book I touch, and then hopefully I can finish, well, I mean, I will finish the poetry collection today. Yeah, and then the big ones are gonna be, I think I want to finish Darkdawn. I do think I want to use Darkdawn for the challenge of read a book that takes place completely in a different continent? It might be country, but I wrote down continent. It could be continent, I don't know. Either way, you know, Darkdawn's not in this continent, as far as I know. And I still need to read Alice's Adventures in Wonderland, so maybe I'll get started on Alice's Adventures in Wonderland today as well. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. We'll get to it in a moment. I will catch you guys then. I'm losing it. The camera didn't catch the books falling. So these just don't work. Cool. No. my god, Nina. Can you go? You're making me nervous. You're so cute, but you will not mess this up. We just have to take like 2 pictures, that's it. Not a vibe. You know what? I'm gonna use this.